A brand new festival is coming to Philadelphia and Montgomery County this weekend using art and education to celebrate death. Now, I know that may sound dark at first, but the creative team behind the Philadelphia Death and Arts Festival invites guests to look at aging, dying, and grief with knowledge, curiosity, and empowerment rather than fear. Sheila Watko spoke to Annie Wilson, a performer, artist, death doula, and one of the festival founders about this unique and fascinating new event. Take a look.
So Annie, you're a death doula. What is that?
Death doulas provide non-medical holistic support for a dying person and the people who matter to that person through all phases of the dying process. If there is a deathbed, we provide presence and support, and then support after somebody has died to those loved ones who survive.
This is the first ever Philadelphia Death and Arts Festival, taking place this weekend at both Laurel Hill East and Laurel Hill West cemeteries. The 4-day event uses performance art and educational panels to reflect on the themes of aging, dying, and grieving through an engaged, empowered, and humanity-focused lens.
Every event in this festival I am so excited for. Aiko Otake and Don Christian Jones are doing 2 pieces that intertwine with each other throughout Laurel Hill East Cemetery. It happens outdoors and is around the receiving vault, which is kind of in the middle of Laurel Hill East. There is Siobhan Norris's The Croning solo duet 4825, which is about Siobhan's experience of approaching menopause. Mel Sue's Deciphering the Knots in the Pine Beans is about their relationship with their aging parents and grandfather who passed away recently. And Mel actually inherited his record collection, which is hundreds and hundreds of records. Mayfield Brooks's Viewing Hours, which is a durational piece where they are buried under 50 pounds of dirt and compost and flowers, and people are invited to be present with them. And the hope is that somebody will come to a performance and then stay for instance, there is a panel discussion about caretaking for aging parents right after Mel Sue's Saturday afternoon matinee. Somebody could attend a workshop called How the Body Dies by death midwife Narinder Bazin, which kind of goes through what somebody can expect when somebody's dying, and which some folks might say is a little bit morbid, but having that information can be incredibly empowering to somebody who has a loved one who is approaching death.
More like engaged with the process rather than letting it be something that happens to us, I guess.
Exactly.
In your work, you encourage people to consider these topics with curiosity and reverence rather than fear. Why is it important to you and the rest of this festival team to help others approach the heaviest part of the life experience that way?
You know, I have a colleague who says, none of us have died before, so we don't know what it's like. But death will happen to all of us. We can have a lot of choice and a lot of agency about how we meet this inevitability. Thinking about death and approaching death can bring an incredible amount of meaning to your life, to my life, and to the lives of the people around me, the lives of the people who matter to me.
I'm Sheila Watko for Philly Live.
Sheila. The Philadelphia Death and Arts Festival kicks off tomorrow evening at 6 p.m. and runs through Sunday night at both Laurel Hill West Cemetery in Bala Cynwyd and Laurel Hill East Cemetery in Philadelphia's East Falls neighborhood. The festival team is hoping to host this new event every other year. If you want a full list of performances, panels, and workshops, visit NBC10.com/findit on 10.